Yo, it's Daeni, and today I want to share with you another item I have for you. Not the rifle, just the scope. Check, we're all good to go. And I just want to thank the AYO team for looking out. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. And you'll keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. With that said, we're going to get right into it. Today we're going to be looking at this scope right here. This is the Bushnell. The Bushnell, the AR, let me get that box because I don't know off the top of my head. 4.5, the AR optics, yeah. AR optics. The model is the AR7 41640, and it's a drop Zone-223. Right? They went out of their way to make it shiny so that you can be blinded when you're trying to read it. With that said, let's get the preliminary out of the way. What you're gonna get when you open this is gonna be a big old piece of box. This Bushnell scope thing with like, I guess, what is this? There's warnings: never look at the sun through the scope. Yeah, every sailor's dream. The different type of reticles, different kind of reticles there are. They all are none that I need. Box, it's a whole lot of paper, you know. I could have sworn we were going green. In here you're gonna get plastic, paper, this thing that you can add to your keychains if you're feeling fancy. It's like to wipe glasses. A longer adjuster for the scope. Put that on my keys. I actually have glasses. I could probably use that. That's it. So a whole bunch of trash, whole bunch of paper. Big old box for a small scope, just a size comparison. And if you ain't got that in the box, chances are you're dealing with a fake scope. With that said, you get this fancy protector, right? This is the second Bushnell scope that I've bought in the last, year or so. And the other one is cheaper, but it had more. It was basically doubled on each side, so you can like twist it to make it tight. But this is a pretty fitted scope. I mean, cover. So you won't really have that issue. It's really, really tight. It's really, really tight. This is the Monstrum. Fun fact, I just got this, right? It's this joint right here. And I'm gonna do a review on it, but I didn't see the point. It's a scope holder. It fits. It looks decent on the weapon, and it don't cost you $700. It ain't that kind of rifle. Not today, and maybe not for a while. So, if you want to know what this is, there you go. Drop a comment on the type of sight mount you have and why you got it. I got this because it was cheap. Why would you buy something that costs $100 plus, $70 plus? I never really understood that, you know. Anyway, so we got that today. We installed it. It's the one that you can just like flip it off, like unclip it, so you don't have to tighten it too much. This is the scope, like I said. That's what it looked like. On the right side and on the left side, my left side, this is that short, I guess, knob thing that they put on it so that, you know, you can find it in the dark. If you didn't put that there, this works just as good too, which I kind of appreciated. I kind of appreciate this. And I can see why. I can see, like, let me see, get a little closer, you can see it. So on the scope, right, it has this own little thing right here that you can probably adjust without having to extend this every time you need it. But that looks, I like that. I like the look of it. You know, other than that, what are my thoughts? First impressions, I haven't zeroed it yet. I'm probably going to take it to the range and zero it. Out the box, it looks good. It looks like it's gonna do what it's supposed to do, I'm going to be firing 5.56, and I think that the 5.56 is going to be somewhere in between the weight that they recommend, the grain, like 60, something around there, 56 grain, 5.56. So fire it, zero it accordingly, and make changes so that it works with that ammo. I do have 223, but I just don't have enough compared to 5.56. So put some rounds on it to test this to see how it works, and then that's it. That's it. Send some rounds down range, zero the scope, and then give you a good review. It doesn't have any special features as far as thing. Everything is right out the box. You could, like, some of these you can zero it. Like, some scopes you have to take this off, the top part off, in order to like adjust the scope. Not here. You got this right here. You got this, and I think this right. You got this for the up and down, left and right. And this, I didn't do the reading because, you know, I'm not zeroing it yet. Probably I just got this today. It just came in the mail today, that is. So what has to happen is I have to probably read it and try to figure out what this do. But looking at it, it has different zero in sight, so like 125, 50, 200, 300. So I'm assuming like when you're firing, and if you know the distance of your target, you can quick switch it to that, or you can use the dots. If you don't, like if you zero it at 100 and you're going to be firing it at 200, you just adjust directly on the reticle, or you can adjust this and then fire at the exact point. So if you're at 100 yards, this is at 100 yards, and you have your scope, you can just like fire it, and then you can adjust it to 200 if you move your target without having to use the secondary dot that is on the bottom of that sheet that I put back in the box. That would have been easier to show you with. And fine. I can hear someone saying it right now. Just show me on the box. Why are you talking? Just show the box. So here we are looking at this drop zone right here. Okay. Now what I'm saying is, on the side, instead of using the 200 dot, you can use the 100 and adjust the scope to 200 meters and then fire it at the initial crosshair instead of adjusting it for the distance, okay? It's something, if you're interested and you buy this, you can buy it yourself and see it. I don't think it's going to make a big difference for me and my particular needs. That's why that's not a priority for me, but I'm just letting you know what it would do, what it do. Other than that, the scope is pretty much basic scope. It's made out of what? Aluminum, I think. This is what it looks like it's made out of metal. Right? That's metal. Aluminum. Metal. Aluminum-esque. The barrel's metal. The body's metal. Metal. All aluminum. Just the screws and stuff probably going to be steel. But like everything else, aluminum isn't a bad thing. It makes the rifle lighter. No sense in adding weight. This is supposed to be a lighter rifle anyway. There's some things that I have to change on it, included but not limited to the barrel again. Limited to the barrel. And that's about it. That's about it. This is about as far as this particular weapon is going to go. So, with that said, you're looking at the Bushnell scope. What did you get from this particular video? It's light, it's aluminum, it fits cheap generic scope rings. No extra parts. You can click it with your hand, you can adjust it with your hand. It's rated for about, what, 400 meters. It comes with a cover. It's not lit, so that might be a drawback. It has an easy adjustable thing right here. You can make it easier by extending it out, the lever, and you can get a good traction in the dark if you're looking for it. And yeah, I haven't fired it yet, and when I do, I'll let you know. But firing 5.56 today, as of this date, isn't encouraged just because of the lack of ammo and the amount of dedication required to obtain this ammo. So no guarantees, right? But let me know what you think down in the comments, okay? Let me know what kind of scopes you have and what you recommend, because I do need more scopes. This is... Initially when I bought it, I ain't gonna lie to you, I saw 223 and I was figuring that 5.56, since the rifle fires 5.56 and 223s, that it wouldn't be that big a deal. But when it came in the mail, you know, I started rethinking that, and now I'm thinking that I want to get something that's more calibrated for a regular 5.56. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. With that said, thank you for watching. AYO is Daeni. And thank you for the subscriptions, the likes, and the comments. And if you haven't done it, do it. Check it. Be good. 1.